That's for the two of you.
Yeah, I would just like to tell all those robocalls offices that are watching out there, Matt loves you guys.
I do.
The more robocalls you can give him, the better.
Yeah, I like to talk to people.
I do too.
Or things.
I like to play pranks on them.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, so you kind of turn the tables on them, and then suddenly they just stop calling you.
What's your favorite?
He's no longer at this number. He's currently incarcerated. Okay. So, I mean, you may or may not want to use that because your reputation is sort of at play, but they don't know my name.
Yeah, they don't.
I do think that robocalls are rather rude.
They are.
Most of them are unwanted. So rude would be your weather word.
Rude, okay. All
rude.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get that into the forecast, Jay. They always call during dinner. That's what bothers me.
That's what bothers me, too.
I feel like chatting around lunchtime. That's fine. Let's talk, but not dinner time. Don't get in the way of my food. This, right here, the sun, everybody. A lot of us didn't see it today till late in the day, but look at how the skies have cleared out. Ashtabula County, hang on tight. The sun is heading your way. We've got clearing skies from west to east this afternoon into the evening, and that will lead to a clear overnight. I just can't help but marvel about this later sunset time. After the show went out last night, it was 6 o'clock. The sun was still up a little bit, and look at the sunset time, 6:15 now. By next week, 6:24. And guys, we're only 11 days away from 7:30 sunsets with the time change, March 11th, right? So we're talking 7:30 in just 3 Tuesdays from now, and then it's close to 8 o'clock. We have made it Northeast Ohio through winter. Well, maybe not through winter yet. We're not quite done with that. It takes a little time for the earth to heat up here in the northern hemisphere. We're in the 40s and 30s right now. It is a comfortably cool evening outside. The wind has gone calm, so that's certainly helping things. But spring is not far off. Remember, we had that little bump in temps yesterday. That cold front that went through really didn't put the cold air any further south. So we're still sitting at 75 Nashville. Spring-like air is not far off. And we've got that system out towards the west that's going to bring a little envelope of this up tomorrow. So we're talking 60s tomorrow for most of us, but then, you know, the cooler air comes back into the picture. Here's the clearing skies. We had the stubborn clouds that we usually have this time of year finally eroding. You can see we've got a little bit of clearing before some more clouds fill in back towards the west. This is our next system to watch. This arrives tomorrow morning. Perhaps some raindrops with that. They'll be very brief, and then it's out of here, and we talk a big warm up. Out towards the west, this tells the big story. This is our Friday system. This is going to be a big system for the eastern half of the countries, and all courtesy of a jet stream that's diving south. When that happens, you know something's amiss. Eventually, a low pressure will round the base of this trough through California and head out in the plain states. And the surface, this is what it looks like. The warm front and holding the warm air down to the south, that will shift north, and then we deal with that system down towards California as they get slammed again with more heavy snow in the mountains and more heavy rain inland, even down to LA and San Diego. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast tomorrow morning. A brief shower, as I mentioned. That's the warm front. We'll bring back some sunshine. It'll take a little while to warm, but we should get a nice south flow. We've done this the last 4 weeks. Big question again is how far north does the warming get? It does look like it'll make it close to the lakeshore, but the wind will go light in the afternoon. When that happens, that cold air out over the lake expands. So with not much southerly push, our lakeshore counties will likely stay in the 40s tomorrow, close to the lake, but then you get inland, we're talking 50s and 60s. Clouds will increase tomorrow afternoon and evening after some sunshine. We have some brief showers in there as the frontal boundary develops. And then this is just rude. We get colder air in here right behind that on Thursday. Can't enjoy things for 2 days around here. And then a look at that late week storm system. Again, as this evolves, area of low pressure coming at us. As of right now, track continues to shift north. That keeps us all rain. A little bit of snow perhaps at the end, maybe a little at the beginning. Union Hill Mortgage 7-day forecast. 40s all the way through Friday. We get colder on Saturday behind that front. And then next week, 40s once again as we bring back more spring-like temperatures. Still above average. Average high this time of year around 42. So anything above that is plus territory. Betsy?
We always love above average days.
I'll take them.
This time of year.
But we also like snow here in Northeast Ohio. Matt, we would like to have some snow back in our
She's
forecast.
speaking for me, and she's making fun of me.
Betsy,
and Jay don't
okay?
want
This
the
doesn't
snow.
sound like you. It sounds like Christy for sure. You need help.
Did you see Jay's?
I'm like,
I don't
speak
want
for
the snow
yourself,
either.
Clang. Not a snow fan.
All right, Matt, thank you. We'll see you again in about a half hour or so.